Reddick's got 12.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half. They're starting to find the range.
Steve, the lasers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here is Smith. 14 points for him. He dishes it to Monroe. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 8. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Paul outside at the elbow. Griffin. Paul kicks to Young. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Boy, this run is exactly what they needed. The timing couldn't be any better. They could not afford to wait any longer.
You know, with as steep a hill as they have to climb, they had to make a dent in the lead before hitting the fourth quarter.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Thunder. Smith outside. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Griffin slams it in.
Beautiful dish down low.
Here's Rivers. It's an 18-point lead. Passes it to Thunder. On the high post, he drills it. Thunder's got 31.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over to the left wing. Thunder passes to Drummond. The Pistons have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Free throw good, Drummond. A platoon swap here for the...
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
He's off on the second. Clippers trailed by 21. They set the screen. Here's Vasquez. Again, the Clippers.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Pressey dishes to Drummond. Crowder kicks to Pressey. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Cuts off the pass. Here's Caldwell Pope. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
So it's the Clippers now. After the basket by Detroit. Back to Crawford. 5 to shoot. And yes, sir, that one drops. Crawford's got 5 points so far.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Now here's Vasquez. 6 points for him. Deep 2 from Crawford. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got 3 assists now in this one. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pistons ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break and stay. And now a brief chance to view our State Farm assist of the game. It's one of 7 terrific assists on the night from Paul.
And what you love about his ability to pass the ball, Kevin, is that it just seems so natural to him, so fluid. He's always in control, understanding where his teammates are and anticipating passing angles.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Detroit. Austin Rivers comes in for Phil Pressey. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Austin Rivers. Monroe is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. For the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Ryan Kelly. Young is subbed in for Wilcox. And a switcher also for Detroit. Thunder's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Pistons leading by 23. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Here's Wilkes. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Hall. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. 13 points for Chris Paul.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And here's Rivers. The pass to Thunder. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Detroit, no good that time either. Young outside. Back to Paul. Now Griffin inside. They get it again. Here's Vasquez. Can't get it to go.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Rivers against Paul. Rivers passes to Thunder. Pulls it up. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Thunder's got 33.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Vasquez dishes to Young. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Again, Griffin missing. Pistons leading by 23. Now the feed to Crowder. Here's Rivers. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Thunder. There's the pick. This one for 3. Shot's good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Now Paul. Kicks it to Griffin. Stolen by Rivers. Now Detroit moving it up. Dishes it to Monroe. Pistons passing it around. Here's Thunder. 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Here's Wilkes. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Wilkes has got 5 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Paul. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Rivers. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Paul against Rivers. And Young kicks to Griffin. With the fadeaway. Again, Los Angeles.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Now Rivers. Passes it to Thunder. Feeds it to Monroe. Can't get it to go. The Clippers go the other way with it. Paul goes in. Detroit with the rebound.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The pass to Thunder. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. That one goes. Count it. Wilkes has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Detroit.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Wilkes.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
The Clippers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And it's Paul penetrating. Jordan the pass to Griffin. There's the dish to Vasquez. Los Angeles with another miss.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Pass to Thunder. To the middle. Pass to Monroe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Oh, and here comes Rivers.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
Griffin's shot is off.
Looked like he was maybe showboating a little bit. That fadeaway, really no reason for it.
Thunder passes to Rivers. Wilkes defended by Young. Here's Monroe, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
So both teams making some changes here.
I like it. I like it.
All day long.
Free throw drops for Monroe. 1:43. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind them.